Hello, and welcome back to the Me and the Boys podcast.
Hello.
Now
What are you
on,
saying welcome back to? Nobody watched it.
I mean, well,
Hello and welcome to the
assuming
reading
you listened to
podcast.
the first podcast, welcome back. Otherwise, hi. Now on iTunes, Spotify,
It's not. Is
Pocket
it?
Casts,
There's no
Google
point.
Podcasts, and Radio Public.
Yeah, it's on the fucking radio.
It's on some weird things. I don't know what those
It's
are.
on
to be
NPR.
honest.
All right, I did it.
It actually is. You go check it out. Okay. So anyway, today I have Owen,
Penis.
Prasidda,
I'm eating peanuts.
Daniel,
Hello.
and Seth.
This is my first time on this channel.
So yeah, you're right.
The only time that I've ever been even alluded to is when Owen said my name in the High Meadows.
Yeah, you don't exist.
I hope.
Yeah, I do.
True.
You don't agree.
According to this audience, you don't.
All right, we're making history, boys. We got a new
Making history.
person on the
Oh yeah.
channel.
Yay!
Let's go. Okay, so
Honored to be
anyone,
here.
what's going on with everyone's lives? Do you do anything interesting at
I'm
all?
eating more peanuts recently.
I
Very
don't know.
interesting
I don't know if
Prasidda.
that's good or bad, but.
Here, I got. I've been finding new kids on the street, and I'm putting them in my basement.
Oh, how many? How
Sure,
many you got now? Last time you had like around 100, right?
Yeah. We had to do an expansion on the room.
Oh, nice.
Probably like 125. Like.
Oh, wow, that's.
Yeah, it's a part of my art collection.
You want me to
Oh,
hook
really?
you up with my uncle? He does construction.
How many are currently
yes.
alive?
I've lost count at this point. It's like taking care of your fish. Sometimes you forget to feed them.
I don't know about
Go the fuck.
that.
Fuck.
I've been starting a cult of just clowns.
Oh,
Oh God.
Wow.
The killer clowns are
I almost just got murdered by a fucking attack helicopter.
Anything
so
new?
if you don't know,
I'm talking
Owen
about
is
real
currently playing Rust. How's it going in there?
Fucking terrible. I'm stuck in a building with an attack helicopter outside. Okay,
Oh,
sleeping.
that's not good.
I can just hear Prasidda chewing.
Yeah, Prasidda's munching on some peanut.
Any good topics?
Oh, Jesus Christ. The whole fucking screen just shook because they shot rockets at the building. I'm
Oh my god.
I thought you jumped.
Everything just goes silent.
Gotta love that silence.
Okay, so we gotta
Um,
come up with something to talk about today.
Something to talk about.
Shouldn't be like eating this whole time.
All right, yeah, we should talk about snacks. All right, we gotta.
Oh
like,
yeah.
talk about
What's your
snacks.
favorite? Or how about let's start with candy. What's your favorite candy?
Your mom.
Good question.
There's a lot
Somebody
of
let's go
good-
first.
gotta-
Give me a minute.
there's a lot of good ones out there.
Let me
Yes.
look up a list of candies and see which one I like.
I know
Alright.
I know this is not a popular opinion, but my favorite are Twizzlers.
You.
I mean, I like the
Twizzlers are good,
like the
but-
rainbow Twizzlers.
Oh,
Those are
those
the
ones
bad
Are
are
those even
weird.
good? I've never had that.
Bro, the
Those taste
fucking
like pencil eraser.
bro, you're
Exactly.
fucking retarded.
Yeah, it kind of does
the
actually.
fucking
The
the
small
red
like,
ones taste so bad after you have like more than two.
I don't like Twizzlers that much. That's why I always.
I
choose
know
those.
a lot of people don't like them, but I do.
Yeah,
My
I
favorite
like Twizzlers. Like,
So
My
if you
favorite
ever-
candy
if
is
you
probably
ever get any-
Skittles.
I'll eat them.
Okay, of course you will.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Fucking
have
Twizzlers,
to. I'm gonna have to say
Prasidda's
hot
favorite is
candy.
a dick flavor, is a dick shaped lollipop.
Yeah, you're dead.
What?
No,
I'm
but
gonna-
for real, I like Reese's. I
Same.
Why do you say
Oh,
Reese's?
because peanut
Reese's are S
peanut butter.
Can't go wrong
Yeah,
with
they got
peanut
the
butter
peanut
and
butter on it.
chocolate.
Have you seen that new Reese's commercial where it's all like, "Why did we make Take 5? Because you can't handle 6." Every time that comes on, I'm scream at the screen. I'm like, "Fuck you! I can handle 6."
They
Reese's
make a lot of
Take
those
5.
commercials.
Dick.
There's one where like, it shows you a Reese's peanut butter cup and you're just staring at it awkwardly. It's like,
Are you drooling?
Can't even understand.
Oh
that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
am I lagging?
No,
Oh.
you just fucking deep throated your mic and
It's
expected
literally
us to
just like,
understand.
It kind of went
like one
quieter.
Exactly.
So it like pulls up a Reese's cup on the screen and all it says is, "Are you drooling?" And you just stare
Oh.
at the screen awkwardly. It's like, oh
Yep.
yeah, I like that.
Are you drilling for this Reese's, baby?
Oh no.
Drilling.
Yeah. All right, are Reese's Pieces better than Reese's?
No,
I don't
those
like
things are,
Reese's.
kind of
Nah, yeah, I don't really like Reese's. I mean, I have them sometime,
yeah.
but like, it's not my go-to thing.
They've got to be my favorite.
Yeah, same.
For me,
Oh,
I'm gonna
really?
have to go with cotton candy.
Yeah.
I'm less of a chocolate person.
Cotton
I
candy
like
is
more
just like
shit like fucking
spun sugar.
Skittles.
Rather have a good old piece of.
Yeah, cotton candy just tastes like straight sugar.
I don't really.
Well,
It's nothing that good.
It's
I don't
Seth.
know.
What do you expect?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Owen makes a good point. I love
all.
Fun Dip too.
That's nice.
Whoa, what are the brands for
From God,
cotton
Fun
candy like?
I don't
brands?
care about the
There's-
brand.
there's
just
probably
as
a lot
long
of
as it's
off
cotton
brands.
candy.
Yeah. There's
Like
no
I don't
one
think
particular
cotton
brand.
candy doesn't
not that hard
really
to make.
have that much of its distinct taste that you can tell which
Yeah.
brands are different.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're getting some of that fucking shitty Dr. Pepper cotton candy.
All right, but what do you put on
That's
your
a
fried
soda.
dough?
Oh yeah, what do you put on your
Yeah,
fried
exactly.
dough?
Like,
Cinnamon sugar.
I don't know. Just
but I
powdered
put that
sugar.
pizza sauce and cheese on it, bro. It's fire.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Then I put the cinnamon
Fondue?
on top. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I've
I
never
just-
had
French
fondue in
fries
my
on there
life.
too.
We said fried dough, not fondue.
Oh, I thought you said fondue.
Fondue.
Fried dough
Like
is
a fountain where, like,
cinnamon
chocolate
sugar.
Yeah, it could be chocolate or cheese.
Cinnamon
Bruh.
sugar.
Mm.
I don't like it because the chocolate is like fucking burning hot.
Yeah.
I've never had chocolate on
I
a fried
never
dough.
really.
Oh, he means fondue.
Yeah.
We're so confused
You
right
see,
now.
we were originally
Yeah.
okay. So
It's
we
all
were
Seth's
originally So you guys said fried dough. I thought you said fondue. So I started talking about
Oh my
fondue, and now we're all confused. Welcome
Alright.
to the Boys Podcast. Have
you.
fun.
All right, yeah,
understanding us.
let's target.
Yeah, so the only two options I've ever like had on fried dough is cinnamon sugar and powdered sugar. I stopped doing powdered sugar because it's fucking messy.
Yeah.
Sounds
You,
like
you guys get that
motivation.
feeling where the powdered sugar goes down your throat and it's like you have
Yep.
to cough it
Yeah,
out.
it makes it like super dry. It like sticks
just-
to the back.
I just eat it
Uh-huh.
with pizza sauce. It's like a pizza, but better.
Stop.
I disagree.
You literally,
Stop.
you're just like,
What?
hey, let's
That just
fry a
sounds
pizza and eat it.
Yeah,
I
that
just
just
like-
sounds like cancer on a
Deep
plate.
fried pizza.
Right.
It's so good.
Yo, you guys are sleeping on fried butter out here. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Guys, fried butter is so good.
Bro,
Are we
deep fried
putting in
Oreos are kind
peanut
of fire.
oil?
though.
No.
You guys need help.
Deep fried Oreos
Deep
are
fried
shit.
dick all southern yeah, real quick.
A lot. I don't know.
Deep fried Oreos are like decent because they get
Yeah, they're
I know.
awesome.
Actually, like them. I
They're
don't know why. It sounds
flavor.
so unhealthy and bad, but
It's
Yeah, it
shit.
is really unhealthy.
Yeah, that's why I don't fucking eat
Yeah, they
it.
are.
yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
Owen,
put a
Owen
snack.
ain't living that. Owen ain't living that life no more. He's a good fit boy now.
I
I'm
have
not, but
I do not believe that.
dang.
All right, so let's
Well-
talk about snacks.
no, hold
Snacks.
on 1 second. You guys remember we were playing Manhunt when it was really dark at Evan's house?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Which
And
time?
Ben was just killing
The last time. I don't know if you were there.
When,
Were you
like,
there? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember we were just like
I-
laying down under
no.
the
field.
bleachers.
No, listen. We were all like right next to each other. Daniel was it. And then we all made it fucking past him to the safe zone, even though he was
Yeah,
in
bro.
between us.
Yeah, it was like two of us like went all the way back to the field goal, and then we just sprinted, bro. We booked it.
Bro, there needs to be another episode of the Me and the Boys.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
podcast.
it's
I was
gonna
about
be
to say
like me and the
podcast.
boys get corona and get
The
put in
boys.
quarantine forcibly.
Yeah.
We could all
We might be able
record
to do
our
it
own
at my house. My pool's not fucking freezing now.
Me and
Let's
the boys get
go.
arrested.
And
Oh,
even
yeah.
if it
Come
is,
this
it's
time?
like 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's
so
good.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
My
half the
pool-
time, like people didn't want to go in there last time.
yeah.
No,
Fucking
my
bro.
pool. Yeah, everyone went in there for like 2
Um,
seconds and died of
I couldn't
hypothermia.
It was like you,
I was-
you and Duncan were like the only
And then
ones
Duncan
there.
literally got
No,
purple.
Ben was there. Duncan turned
Oh, yeah,
blue.
Ben.
I can I
No,
can
me and Ben went in my
They turned
pool when
to
it
us
was
first.
like. No, listen. Me and Ben went in my pool when it was in the 60s,
Ooh.
Oh.
and we stayed in there. You guys are
That's-
just pussies.
I
mean,
can
we don't.
I
We
can
don't. I don't got that body fat, bro.
I can
Yeah.
clip.
Yeah, we don't got the blubber.
We don't got that
I,
extra cover on us.
I
Bro, we
went
ain't like seals out here.
I went on a marathon of all of the boys' videos, and so I can clarify. Owen said that it was Evan and Prasidda who got too cold and went out.
Yeah.
Everyone left.
Yeah,
But
pussies.
them.
What was
I'm about
Michael
to
doing?
start.
Like,
I don't know.
Michael
I
went
don't. I
there
don't
too,
like being. I don't like
Duncan
cold
was
water,
like,
bro.
"This is fine." He's like turning blue.
That's
Ben
facts.
just did not care. He was like fisting everyone else in there.
I remember when he fell into the pool. That's my
what
favorite part.
We were playing tag.
The water?
No, we were
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
tag.
explain
We
this.
were playing tag. He stepped in dog shit. He ran up. No, listen. He ran up the stairs, slipped, and fell in the pool.
What a chat.
My favorite part.
My man is like
No, my favorite part was Prasidda in my bathroom going, I must
Yeah, that was-
put up my budget and give you my clothes.
that shit was hella funny.
If you haven't
just-
watched
it
me and the
just
boys
cut
go
to
to
that
Owen's
scene.
house, then like you're missing out.
I remember when,
skin a
like,
tree.
Rishi, like escaped the electric border.
Oh yeah, and I had to fucking hunch down.
That was insane. She went so far.
Bro,
Yeah.
I know, and I had
I
to
don't know
fucking
how she
chase
did
her
that.
with that. No, it's because it's not like something that stops them exactly from getting out. It's something that
Some anime
fucking,
protagonist shit. And she,
like it
fucked
makes
it
it so they don't want to because they know that they'll get shocked. But she was like, "There's people over here. Fuck it,
But she's an she's an absolute like wild.
crackhead."
Yeah.
Snake. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
what
too.
did we name them? It was like Snake.
It was no.
like
I
Oh yeah,
called her a
Michael.
fucking-
Michael had
Yeah,
to
yeah, it was
name
the
everyone. It was like I don't remember any of them actually,
Rigsby
but
is the same. Pretty
it
sure.
was funny.
Yeah, Rigsby is the fucking fat one who does nothing.
Yeah, he's chilled out.
He like leaves in the beginning of the day in the woods and does not come back.
Yeah. The real highlight of that was me and Prasidda in the same bed, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
Ben and Evan
That
slept
shit was
on the
so
floor.
freaky. Every
Yeah,
time we
bro.
moved,
Yeah. Every time you move, the entire bed would like sing.
like go sicko mode.
That couch is like 7 years
Bro,
old.
I remember when we pulled one of the like swords off your wall and started messing
Oh
around.
yeah, you were like stop.
Like,
Yeah,
stop,
'cause-
bro, watch your jet.
No, because they're real.
Yeah.
Remember when Michael drank like a mayonnaise out the fridge?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, he
he
scoured
through
he
your
took
fridge
a pickle too.
and a banana.
I didn't even know he was there. Like somebody let him in. I entered
then-
the kitchen and he's just standing at
I
the
was
fridge.
I was filming the whole
And then
thing.
Owen
Like
just
a
goes up.
PBA
He's like,
friend.
"Oh yeah, pickle juice."
Bro, he
I
was
know.
like drinking from the pickle jar.
Arnold came over. He's like, "This is a bad idea." Why did I come
Bro, I
over?
remember when Duncan came over. Everybody else was there. I opened the door and he's like, "Hi."
Beat his shit up.
Good memories, good times.
Oh yeah, I wish I shared these memories. I just have
I
them in
wish
video
Two
form.
Rivers. I wish Two Rivers High School was still like a thing. I mean, it
Yeah.
probably would have
I
been
wouldn't
terrible.
go.
It
I
probably would
wouldn't
have
have
been
gone.
terrible,
I
but
would-
It
like,
would be terrible while all the boys have been there.
yeah, I mean, Two Rivers School like wasn't that great at all, but like it was the
All
people.
the boys, yeah.
The boys,
I
the
would
boys made it to
I would do starting that school over at 6th grade 100%.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
'cause
hilarious.
Yeah.
Go find all you losers.
that. If we
and be
all
like,
like gathered up and
Right.
like
No, because then
Awesome.
we would have had so
Yeah.
much more time to do shit. Because we only like
Yeah.
started all
Yeah, if
hanging
we-
out outside of school with like 4 days left in school.
If we started in like 6th grade, imagine that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have-
imagine
Yeah,
if
it's
we
like
met
a-
before.
No, because like the
school.
first time at my house was literally planned on the way back from the High Meadows trip.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
late.
Oh
I was
yeah, I
sitting
remember
with
that.
Evan in like the back
We're all
seat.
here in high school.
Yeah, I
though.
remember that. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was sitting with Evan in the back seat, and I was like, "You want to fucking come over?" He's like, "Sure." And I texted a group chat with like a shit ton of people, like,
You're like,
"Fucking
"Yeah."
show up at my house, you losers."
Bro, the DC trip was fire. But
I know.
I'm not gonna.
Why-
ignore it
why
because
did-
that was
Went
simply
by
for
really
Julia.
fast.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
also,
she
why
was
did
like-
Michael bring a fucking pool noodle?
Don't ask about it.
Okay,
We used it for other
so-
purposes that night.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to
And,
know
like,
that
break
thing.
the desk.
Can I just say, Julia
Yo.
was like sitting on his lap on the way
I'm-
back. 'Cause I was sitting behind them, and I was just freaking out. I was just like, "Stop!"
I was trying to sleep
No.
in our room and I was being terrorized by Ben doing the worm on the top bunk.
I don't
Yeah,
think
come
he
to
was
my
doing the
bunk
one.
and
I
he's
think he was
terrified.
humping the
Daniel's
top
bed
bunk.
and just slept next to him. I was so scared. The whole bed was shaking.
Yeah, Ben on top bunk is actually scary.
Yeah, I
No,
wouldn't.
why
I don't
did you
know if
let
it's
Ben
gonna
get the
break or
top
not.
bunk?
Yeah.
You think we
He
let
like
him?
grabbed that so
My guy,
fast.
there's no stopping him when he wants something. He fell
Yeah,
off onto our
exactly.
lamp too.
Yeah,
Some
I
of them
know,
gotta
onto
take
the desk, right?
Our TV was like broken when we were trying to connect the switch, so Ben like
No,
slapped it and
fucking-
made it work.
He took like the fucking
Oh,
phone
yeah,
part
yeah.
that you speak into and like hear from. He took that, put it on the windowsill for an entire day. from our room. He
Like-
wasn't in our room.
Yeah.
We like all hid everyone else's phones. Mine was like on top of a door. I put Michael's in a trash can.
Yeah, I put your phone on top of the bathroom
Okay.
door, and you're like,
Luca,
where's my phone at?
I have one vivid memory from 6th grade where someone walked in going like, oh, oh, oh. And and
the-
probably and
What are you doing?
Ben was like, bro, it sounds like a gorilla masturbating. And then Owen was like, I already know what that sounds like.
Ben was like a miniature.
He's like, I've heard myself before.
Bro, you are
He
a
literally
gorilla
is a
out
gorilla.
here.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Ben,
Ben.
Ah.
Absolute legend.
Ben can be really fucking annoying sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've
He just
sat
like
next to
doesn't
him.
care, and that's good or bad sometimes.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
had to
'cause
watch
sometimes
the video
you'll be like, my fucking grandpa just died. He's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
You can't be like, he'll only care when he like hurts you. He'll like slap you, and he'll start bleeding. He'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah, he'll only
Like, you're
care
good.
that. Otherwise, like, he would fucking, unless he like breaks your dick off, he's fine with raping you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, bro. We were at Evan's house, and he like grabbed me and slammed me down. All I hear is, "You guys all left me," and I was like, "No." All I hear
Oh,
is,
yeah,
"Welcome
yeah.
to the Thunderdome." I was like, "Oh,
You guys are down there for like 5 more minutes after we went back.
He
Bro,
just, like, had me
remember
pinned down.
when Duncan went to the bathroom, so we all just ran out of the house?
Yeah. I remember.
You did.
After
I remember we
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
him like
yeah.
in the distance. We're like,
he
go
was,
go
like,
go
trying
go.
to, like,
We went-
abuse me
we
that
went to the,
entire
um,
time.
High school.
Do yeah. Do you remember the security guard? We were running from somebody.
Yeah,
I don't
really.
remember what we were doing, but he's like, "You
Uh-huh.
guys okay?" Because we were like screaming.
Like, yep, we're good.
Yeah.
As soon as he
So
left,
who's
we just
after
started
you?
running again.
And every time we ring the bell, we just dip.
Bro, fucking me and Evan were recording from like
Yeah.
a fucking mile away.
That was
last
hilarious.
time.
Everyone tried to jump and get it, but no one could do it.
Yeah, nobody could reach it. So I think it was Ben like climbed up on the side and like reached over and grabbed it.
Wait,
Yeah.
This was the most recent one.
Wait, grabbed what?
The
The
bell.
bell
The bell.
at the high
We
school.
went to Whole Foods and we.
Oh yeah, bro, I was so funny. We all
Bro,
just dipped.
Duncan, when Duncan bought the Bible and we just left him.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, we just dipped. Bro, we just went in Whole Foods and just sat there for like 20 minutes, ate some free samples of like.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was like really hard cheese that we ate.
Mhm.
Then they found us. Yo, I remember when we went to
Got
the
stuck
library
in
and
the tree.
Ben started necking us so hard. Oh my
No,
god.
Yeah.
fucking Ben, right outside of Whole Foods, we were walking back. He gets stuck
Oh,
in a
yeah.
tree because he tried to go through it.
Bro.
I remember that shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, remember when there was this girl doing the TikTok and all you hear is Renegade?
So, yeah,
that was
Ben
so
screams
good.
renegade and we're like,
Renegade.
"You asshole."
That was the most funniest thing I've ever like.
I'm pretty sure he said
experienced.
go
Yeah,
back to
that
the
was
kitchen
in a while.
funny. That's
Yeah,
so
he did.
Every time I see someone recording a TikTok at my school, I just jump in front of it and flip off the camera and then just spit on the floor.
Wow.
They'd like tell the principal and I'd get expelled. Some shit.
No, our principal doesn't do anything about anything.
Our principal is a legend.
I'm pretty sure
My
there's.
friend, no, do you guys
like-
know?
He's like the same height as me and he's scared off a bear with a tennis racket.
Nice.
He's like,
Do you guys know the comedian Bert Kaiser, the guy who made
Yes.
the machine joke,
Yeah, Bert
where he
Kaiser.
accidentally joined the Russian mafia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy looks exactly like my principal.
Hmm.
Are you serious?
I'm 100% serious.
My God.
And then one of my teachers, my fucking science teacher, looks like the Russian slap god, like the big fat white guy with the beard who slaps
no
people.
way.
He
No
looks
way.
exactly like that. No, I walked up to him to ask him to clarify something on a test, and
Oh, I
he's
thought you
sitting
said
there.
her.
No, listen, no. Yeah, it's a woman with a fucking big ass beard.
Yeah, I
so,
was about to say.
That's scary.
listen. So he's like he's a gamer, which is funny,
Oh, fuck
but
yeah.
sometimes it can be really cringe.
Mm.
I walk up to his desk to ask him a question, and he has like an MSI laptop that he uses for like everything.
Mhm.
I walk up to his desk to ask him a clarifying question about the test that we're doing, and on his laptop, he's on the Vortex mod manager and downloading mods for fucking Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
My
Wow,
man.
gamer.
My man.
Man. Speaking of
Damn,
games,
all my teachers are pretty dry.
My teachers are decent.
my teachers are really good.
My algebra 2 teacher is pretty sick. He plays
Oh.
Smash. Man, he 1v1 me and I smacked his ass. I like to restocked him.
No,
Oh my
so
God.
my fucking math teacher hated this one kid. Well, not hated, but she was always out to get this one kid in like terms of like telling him to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And his name was Richard Thompson. And
Richard Thompson.
he sits there. Some kid was like talking to a girl, and the girl was like ignoring him, and he goes, "I wish that you would love me more."
Oh god,
He
yeah.
just like screams it out in the middle of class.
I don't understand how people do that. Like, just have like no shame when you're saying something like that unironically.
So my algebra 2 teacher, so he's like really chill though. He probably one of the best teachers I've had.
I had a science teacher that just told dad jokes to the class.
I love
Like,
that, man.
I have a great science teacher. I had one.
Yeah, I feel like science teachers are kind of. If you have like a male
They're
one,
not always.
yeah,
I
they're
have a really
usually
funny
good.
science teacher.
Mine is
If you have
amazing.
like
Too.
I remember-
annoying.
I remember we were in science class in the 8th grade. This was when Miss Baruby was like pregnant, and Owen literally just started talking about something you could do with the nipples and like pregnancy to her.
He started a bit of water gun.
No, because what I said, I don't remember what exactly I said, but it was something about how if you stimulate the nips, it increases the chance of like it increases the rate of childbirth.
And she
So-
was all like, "How do you know that?"
It's
Like some conversion.
no,
and me
it's,
and, me and
I knew
Arnold
it
were
from-
just there.
I knew it from
dying.
The Office.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
legend.
And me and
Bro.
Arnold are just there dying.
I had the best cross country coach. He was also a physics teacher.
Yeah, I have a
He
good
was so
cross
good.
country because he's a pretty chill.
He's like, oh my god. So basically, if 5 people make
City, you're nutting over this man.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
aspire to be him.
Nah, bro. He said if 5 people break 20 minutes in 5K, we get 5 guys. And I was 6
Oh.
seconds off. I was so pissed.
That's
Uh-huh,
right.
you-
I got 20:06.
He's
Well,
the
I would've
anime
gotten it for a moment,
protagonist. Prasidda's an anime protagonist. He thinks he's not gonna make it, but he taps into his Super Saiyan speed and goes
all
at the
over
speed
and
of
do
light.
shit and die. But what's it called? Yeah, he was really chill. Also, whenever we had a race, he would like give us Gatorade and stuff, and we got to like eat pizza.
He'd
Like,
give you
before-
Hennessy and be like, "All right, go fuck him up."
I'm gonna go real fast today. And he
I
would
got
just
the
put on
nitro for you boys.
Okay, Seth. Okay.
What did
even?
he send? Oh, I saw that.
Why is she so busty?
So
We're gonna skip that and
Seth just sent something in the Discord that I don't know if we should talk about.
He said something about girls using
I think
corn
I think
to
Seth said because he can relate to that. You know?
Wouldn't some of like the corn
What?
pieces fall off though?
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, it
He
would
just
get
found
squished.
it.
I think
Bruh.
Seth can relate to that on a
We
personal
need
level.
I'm
answers.
sorry. What?
Yep.
We need answers. Would the corn get stuck inside?
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know if that's sanitary.
Yeah, bro. Imagine eating that corn after.
You guys
Corn
ever
on
run the
top.
gauntlet?
What a loser.
Bro, that's just
You guys ever-
that's just
Have
seasoning.
you guys
Oh,
ever run
God.
the gauntlet?
It enhances
Extra
the
spice.
flavor.
Yeah.
Have you run the gauntlet?
No.
What?
It's a website called the Run the Gauntlet. There's like 10 fucking nasty ass videos on there.
Oh,
The
I'm gonna
goal is
do
to
it right
watch 'em
now.
all.
oh,
No,
no, no.
There's
Go-
like a
what?
there's like a video of dogs in China getting skinned alive.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
There's a video of like some fucking drug cartel who kidnaps somebody and slowly cuts their head off with a dull machete.
Are you being serious?
Oh no.
Yeah. There's a video of a girl eating schmegma.
Oh.
And there's one of a guy putting a glass jar up his booty hole and it breaks.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I think we should.
I actually I was in the woods with Matt and Michael one
Oh.
time, and we just found a glass jar, and
You
it
put
was
it up your booty hole.
no, we found a glass
Yeah, why are
jar,
we bringing this up?
and half of it was broken off, and we just looked at it. We were like, yeah, some guy did that.
Well, was that the first thing that came to your mind?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think someone dropped it. Nah, he shoved it up his ass.
No, because the other parts, because like the other
Was it
half of the
brown?
jar were nowhere to be found, and there was
Doesn't
like
mean anything.
and there was
Maybe,
like blood
he
on the
dropped
end
it.
of it.
Oh,
Okay, well,
Huh.
you didn't mention that before.
I'm about to kill someone.
Yeah, he could have broke it and killed someone.
Bro, he hit him
or
with the
an
cross
animal
map.
could have killed themselves with
Cross map glass jar.
Cross map 360 glass jar.
it. Kobe.
Is this stuff actually going in the video?
Of course.
I don't think it's edited.
You mean the podcast, right?
The
Yeah.
podcast.
Now
Yeah,
on
look at that,
Spotify,
The
iTunes,
podcast. When I
And,
say video, just replace it
CVS
with a very
Pharmacy.
robotic podcast.
podcast.
Come the fuck on. I'm trying to get a fucking specific blueprint for a gun in this thing. I got a rocket launcher instead of the gun I want.
Bro, that's fire,
Wow.
bro. You just pass that to
Dude,
me.
I see that as an absolute win.
I don't, because there's nobody to raid on this server.
Yo, I got this Twinkie flavored lip balm. That's so good.
Wait, what?
God.
Seriously?
You've talked about this before.
Yeah, multiple times.
Why are
It's so
you
good.
eating the lipstick?
I just put it on my lips and I just let it do its thing.
Just let it.
okay.
Okay, well, do not quote me on that.
That's gonna be the thumbnail of the video.
Prasidda putting on Twinkie's lipstick.
God no.
You brought this upon yourself.
You
Yeah.
have.
You know what else I brought up on myself?
Your dick.
A free subscription to the Me and the Boys podcast. Now
Wait,
I
Whoa,
wait,
want-
oh, hell yeah.
It is free. I mean, like, there's nothing to do. This
You
isn't
can't
Twitch
go
here.
wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
look
like,
this up. Twinkie's chapstick.
Yeah, it's kind of fire. I just
I have,
like,
like-
bro, Twinkies are
This
good.
is a. Oh my god, this really is a real thing.
yeah,
Of
I
course
have a
it
Bloody,
picture
is.
of
you
it. You don't
making
believe
it
me?
up? What is wrong with you?
No, I didn't think that it would look like this.
I have like
Looks
a
like a
picture.
glue stick.
No, because
it
it's
is a
got
glue
like the.
stick.
It's got like
Why
the
else do you think I'm so
Twinkies
stupid?
box art on the lip
Mhm.
balm, and it's like so low res.
Oh, I want a Twinkie now.
Like here, I sent a picture of it. Okay, I might have sent it in the wrong place.
Uh-oh.
Twinkies are good, but the texture fucking sucks.
I
Mhm.
don't know.
They're like, yeah.
You ever take a moment to sniff a Twinkie?
Yes, I have.
Bro, I'd sniff it
No,
before
no,
eating.
I just shoved that right down.
Yeah.
Just
That
gobble
has-
it.
I used to be.
To gobble it
I
right
used
down.
to watch the movie Zombieland fucking
Yeah.
so many times.
Fuck yeah.
One of the main
Yeah.
characters had a quest for some Twinkies. And when
Tallahassee,
he finally
yeah.
gets it.
Yeah.
He just
He-
sniffs along the base of it.
Yeah,
Twinkie
Tallahassee. It reminded him of a simpler time.
Yep.
hmm
All right, I'm gonna
Rip
take
it.
a nice long sip of my water.
Dude, Zombieland is such a good movie.
Alright, be
Yeah,
quiet.
second
we
one's
need
kind of dookie though.
ASMR.
I like
You
the
guys-
second
I
one.
haven't-
It's getting kind of dry.
All right, let's talk about.
Nobody us talking about things that we enjoy. Prasidda, this sucks. Boo.
Oh yeah.
Not
I'm
bad,
playing video games for less than 14 hours a day.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
wanna
sleep
know.
for like 14 hours a day.
Jeez.
Have you guys ever had a run-in with a homeless person?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
all the time,
In
bro.
New
There
York,
was one time I
so
was
many.
in Canada.
Yeah.
I got some money off the street, right? And this guy would look like really poor. I was like, all right, man. I gave him all the money I found. Then he went to a bar and drank. I was like,
Man.
God damn it.
That's
Yeah.
that's what happens.
I was walking to the
Fortunately.
gas station with my two cousins, and this homeless guy like pulls me
Cracking bomb
aside.
7-Eleven.
He pulls me aside, and he like
Pulls you
grabs
aside.
onto my shoulders, and he's like, "Have you ever heard about the medical government?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's like the hospitals and shit." He says, "No, there's more to it. These people have performed rituals on my body, dark magic, thing of the devil." And he starts going on this spiel about how the medical government is performing satanic rituals on his body and making him forget and forcing him to do crack and shit.
Man,
Is he homeless?
I don't know about that.
Yes, he is homeless.
Okay, boys, I got something to say. Eat that pussy 445. I am speaking up as a black male in today's society to make change to the political system. I will be running against Mr. West in 2020 presidential
There's
election.
no way.
Good
There's
luck,
no way.
America.
Come on.
Yeah, Kanye said he's gonna run for president in 2020.
Yeah, but
Neither
we're
of
talking
them.
about eat that pussy 445.
I don't. Neither. I
I'd
mean,
vote
it'd be,
for Kanye.
it'd be
Kanye
funny,
has
but
my vote.
but
No,
neither of
somebody's
them
like,
are
don't vote for
qualified.
Kanye as a joke. I was like, it doesn't matter.
It
Popular
doesn't.
vote has no impact.
Yeah.
He's not gonna win.
Unfortunately, I mean,
He
not
waited
unfortunately.
too
Become first
long.
lady.
He waited way too long to do
Yeah.
it because a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
know- I don't
states
know why he
already
did.
closed off their like candidates, so you can't add any more people to it. So he's not
Yeah.
even going to be on the ballot in like
Bro.
10 states.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool and all, but I don't know if it'd be
I gotta
qualified.
go eat at dinner. I'll be back.
I like
Imagine
like
eating.
Kanye.
Nerd.
I imagine.
I like Kanye, but only because I think he's funny. You know, like I just think that he's so stupid that he's funny. I think he is a musical genius though, because like in his past, he's like revolutionized rap game a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good music. Good
Well,
music.
obviously, he can't be that stupid because he's a fucking billionaire.
That's
True.
true.
That's true.
But yeah,
The new Juice World album on Friday. I'm gonna nut my pants.
Oh no.
I thought Juice World died.
He did.
He did.
Yeah, but there's, like-
3,000 unreleased songs.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, what he did was this man would go, like, he'd go to the studio. He'd just go in, pick a beat, freestyle, pick another beat, freestyle, pick another beat, freestyle. And then he'd make, like, fucking 10 hits a day.
That's respectable.
Yeah, no, he actually made good
Yeah, not
music.
everybody can do that.
He freestyled for over an hour on 2 separate occasions that I know of.
Wow.
Wow.
You gotta respect the grind.
Yeah.
I wish he didn't die so soon because he would have made like a lot more hits.
He would have
Yeah.
made so many bangers.
There are a lot
Would
of.
have made more
I
There's
than.
supposed to be
like-
like there's supposed to be like 3 more albums from him. There's one album that they're waiting to do for like his last album, which is the last album that he picked, like handpicked.
Ah,
It was supposed to come out, but then he passed. It's
Yeah.
called The Outsiders. It's like got songs that he picked and that he wanted to be on there. So there's like actually like a message throughout the album.
well,
That's cool.
That's
I feel like, especially in the rap industry, like artists are taken from us like way too early.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like XXX,
So many.
friggin' Juice World, Lil Peep.
And like it's actually the good ones that are being like taken. Like
Yeah.
And Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Like the good ones are always the ones that just like go too early.
I think my PC crashed.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, Prasidda has left the podcast.
Yeah. Kick him from the call.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Bye bye, Prasidda. Pull the trigger, Evan.
Okay,
Hold
wait,
on.
I'm just gonna mute him.
Pull the trigger.
Oh. Anything else happening?
So. Alright.
Not really. Nothing out of the norm.
Yeah, unfortunately, nothing can really happen.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
should meet up, like all
Yeah,
all
we
of us
gotta-
from the podcast.
Yeah,
We should
hopefully
do, like,
sometime
a-
summer we can do
We
that.
should do like a live. We should do
I
like a
would-
live podcast where we're
in
all
the-
in the same location.
Yeah, in the future,
Yeah.
I want to do some live ones. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And in the future, I
Get
want to
some
get
likes.
like friends
Yeah.
on.
Hmm.
Everyone can like invite a friend every now and then, and be like starring this person. 'cause-
10 years later, when we're like a huge podcast, we
years
invite
later.
Mr. Bradley as a guest star.
I think you're
Yeah.
giving us too much credit,
I know.
Daniel. Like
I see
I
potential.
feel like
It's a potential.
yeah, it has potential, but I feel like in a span of like 2 years, we're only gonna get like 100 more subscribers unless we have hit a massive stroke.
2
of
more
luck.
years.
I mean-
it said well, I mean, we'll just have to meet up more often. That's
Yeah.
the problem, and we can't. It's kind of like
Pretty
impossible.
good content.
Owen's
I
PC has crashed and has currently left the podcast.
I mean, look
Oh.
at the Misfits. Like,
You might be
they're
right.
renowned for being gamers, but like,
Yeah.
the only,
They're
like,
renowned
kind of
for
the only
smoking
reason-
weed.
Yeah, but the only reason they got really big is because like people knew them and
Yeah.
they were able to create a podcast that a lot of people like because of their personalities. They know them, and they're gamers. So
Well, what I like about them is that every person in the Misfits, all their videos are based on talking and jokes and not the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Just the background, like
They all have like very distinct personalities too. Like you got
Yeah.
like Swagger, which Swagger is kind of just like in my opinion, he's the best one.
Yeah.
same.
Zuckles is kind of just like the insane one.
He's like
Fitz
just-
is like the dad. You
yeah,
know?
yeah,
definitely.
Fitz is doing all the work.
Zuckles is
Yeah,
always like
Swagger.
in the background, just sitting there, like never even. The
Yeah.
most recent ones anyway, he's just been like in the background, and then they're like, "So, Mason, gonna say
Toby's
anything?"
going to Thailand to get a boob job.
That's gonna be gonna be kind of weird.
I think like people have the right to like live their lives if it makes them happy, you know, however they want, you know.
People should like make their lives better with
Yeah.
however they want, and they shouldn't be
Like,
stopped.
If you're feeling trapped in your own body, then you have all of the right to change.
Yeah. There's no reason.
Yeah.
No one should be able to tell you no, you
Yeah.
can't be who you want to be.
And the thing is, like, I think our generation understands that, but I think the boomer generation doesn't really. Well,
I
some
don't
of them
feel like
do.
it's
What did I
completely
miss? My fucking PC
Yeah.
crashed.
Right now we're talking about
Nothing
like
interesting.
we're talking about like current like political shit right now. So like I don't feel like it's more based on like generation. It's more based on like the mindset they've had. Because
Yeah.
I've met people who are like much older, and they're very supportive of a lot of the of a lot of people this day and age. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like they were brought up differently. There was
Yeah.
like it was so much different, and now like people are actually doing stuff like equal rights and stuff. So
Yeah.
they're not really used to that, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like I can get behind most reasons going on lately, but when they turn violent is the moment that I turn away. You know, I just can't advocate for violent protest.
It must suck being like in the, I don't know, the early 1900s and having those feelings, and you can't really do anything about it because
you can't show it
You're caged in. You can't come out of the closet without like.
without getting witch hunted.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
you
that's
know
still the case in like the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
which is sad.
There was a fucking
It's really bad.
female who said women are the most oppressed group in the world today. I was like, I think the gay people in the Middle East would disagree if they were still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like everyone has a right to speak up if they're being oppressed, but you shouldn't compare yourself to other groups,
Mhm.
especially if you're not
There
part of it.
there was a Dave Chappelle joke where he was making jokes about women, and then this girl was like, "Women suffer." He's like, "I know," and she just keeps screaming that at him, and she goes, "We suffer just as much as you do," and he goes, "Slow your roll, bitch."
Wow.
It's like, I feel like especially if you're not part of that group, like I don't feel like you have the
right to
the
compare.
right to compare. Yeah, like say let's say you're a woman, and you're saying like we get mistreated just as much as the African American community, and what I'm saying is just like, if you're not a part of that community, you don't really have much say in that. You don't understand exactly what
you
they're going
haven't gone through what they're going
exactly. And just because you've like seen it doesn't mean you understand it either, because you're not inside their mind. You don't know the trauma that people are going through, you know.
Yeah, you know you know, like all the white girls on Instagram posting like or like
Black Lives
reposting
Matter.
Black Lives Matter
BML.
and think
BML,
they're social justice warriors doing something great.
Yeah,
like,
and I
sure,
feel
spread
like
the cause and
yes,
everything, but-
definitely like support it,
Come
but
on.
as soon as you compare your struggles to it, I feel like that
Yeah.
loses all meaning, because you're just trying to look out for yourself at that point. It's selfish.
Yep. They just do it for clout, kinda.
Yeah.
Yes, they're like, look at me, I'm good. I'm a good person.
Like this isn't a trend. This is like an actual problem that's going on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they like there's like pictures of like people that are taking like selfies and stuff at like movements and they dress up all nice and stuff when they don't even see like the purpose of it.
Yeah. You're not contributing to it. You're trying to catch
You know
off
the dumbest thing?
trend.
So, Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, very like outspoken on their like in their music about the black struggle, and then they're not the type of people to be like, "Hey guys, look at me, I'm doing this." So, when a protest started, people were like, "You're fake. You're not in here. You haven't told us you're doing this." When they were doing it the whole time.
Yeah.
They just didn't feel the need to be like, "Hey guys, look at me, I'm doing it."
It should be clear that they're definitely out speaking for their own.
Kendrick made a whole fucking album on the black struggle.
Yeah.
It's a
and
banger
there's
of an album, by the way.
And there's so many self-promoters like everywhere. It's getting annoying.
Going into a
And-
comment section
Yeah.
on Instagram is literally just, am I cute? Yes or no?
And also, I just
Listen to
want
my
to
music. I'm 14 from Minnesota.
say to the viewers right now, like, none of us are black, so you can't take 100% our words either. But we're just giving our opinion on the topic. We're not acting like we know everything. So if we get something wrong or if we say something bad, we're sorry. You know, we're just trying to talk about what we think.
Yeah, come on,
And
bro.
we
We're
mean
just
no harm
15,
by
so
this too.
Yeah, we mean no harm. We completely support the Black Lives Matter movement. We support all movements that are based towards a better life for everyone.
course.
Yep. Morally correct.
and like I don't know, I don't know how there's people out there who like are literally against movements like this.
Yeah.
I know. It's just
I don't
so
know.
childish.
It's
And-
yeah.
It's like the fact that we even have to have these movements are sad.
know.
You know, like everyone should be equal.
And like every country has their problems, but I feel like in terms of like racism and I don't know about like the LGBTQ community, but I feel like our racism problem is a lot bigger and worse than other
Yeah.
countries like Europe. And I don't know why
That's
it's still like that.
because even after the abolishment of slavery, there were a lot of policies put in place to keep
Yeah,
people of color down.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's because like people will find any loophole that they can to put people down.
Yeah,
And I
people-
feel like spending all your time on that just to find out how you can exploit someone is a waste of time and a waste of a life. It's disgusting.
yeah, people go out of their way to like make sure people of color do not have this or just like I don't know, to make them feel bad or something.
And what is really sad is like there's these kids that are growing up to like
Oh yeah.
in their household they're like, oh yeah, these people are bad,
And I
like
I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
really
it's
terrible.
because
I feel like
racism, I don't think people are born with racism.
Oh,
It's
sure.
definitely taught thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
Exactly.
feel like it's shitty either way for like adults to constantly talk about their political stances in front of impressionable children because you're not
Yeah,
like
my parents don't talk about
politics.
politics for that exact reason.
Yeah, same.
And I've been that lucky as well, you know, like I've been lucky to grow up in a household where only minor political conversations take place and I'm
Right.
able to
Yep.
form my own opinions on a subject. And I thank my family for that.
The,
But,
mo-
like,
the most
yeah,
the most
I
that's
feel like
happened
everyone
at
should have that privilege.
the most that's happened at like my house is my parents will be like, "This guy's stupid." That's like it.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty much. This
Yeah.
kid that I sat with at lunch at school, and he's both of his parents. Well, I don't know. I think only his mom is, but his mom and dad are both like Democratic, and he's Republican, and they like he doesn't have a good relationship with his parents because he's very political. Like
Yeah.
he like only talks about politics.
Yeah, I really don't like talking about politics.
Yeah.
I
'cause
used
know.
to.
one,
I used
it's
to talk about politics.
politics like in the
It
U.S. I
ruins
can't really
people.
talk about other places because obviously I don't fucking live there.
Yeah.
Both parties do like the exact same thing,
Yep.
but like
It's about who's dumber.
something that Joe Biden said really fucking pushed me the wrong way. So he goes, if you're having trouble deciding whether or not to vote for Trump or me, then you're not
probably
black.
Not black. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what he
yeah.
And I felt like that was like,
Like
I
he's
that,
using them as
Not
like
good.
a way to get into office
yeah.
So,
Like
and then
there's
forget
a,
about him.
There's a difference between support and exploitation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, and like, this was also you guys know the game Dream Daddy, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
no, what's
It was
that?
like this. It was like this dating simulator that was backed by the Game Grumps, and it
Mhm.
was very apparently behind the scenes. I'm not speaking from experience here. I just know this from like details that I've read or heard on live streams by people who are involved in the product. Behind the scenes, it was very exploitative of the LGBTQ community, and
Oh.
and it like, and I just can't support that, like, because there's a difference between empowerment and exploitation. When you're
Yeah.
using that, when you're using what seems to be empowerment to sell a product, that's exploitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when people like.
Basically, every company in fucking
Yep.
June.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, you don't care. You're just trying to get people to be like, oh, yeah, they support us, so they
Widen
go and
your
buy your shit.
audience,
Yeah.
Yep.
customers. I hate when people like.
So like,
I don't know, like people like online doing games or whatever. Like you
Yeah,
say,
and-
you could say something bad to them, and it's like, oh, is it because I'm this or because I'm that? It's like, no,
Yeah.
I literally
it's like,
just
no,
think
I
this.
don't even know what you look like.
No,
Yeah.
it's not because of that. It's because you're assuming that that's why.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
And
also
they use it like a trump card too.
They use it for
Yeah.
it.
They
Yeah.
get super defensive.
Yeah.
I also I kind of hate how, if we're like referring to like a lot of like media, like TV shows or books, when people make characters that are like very blatantly stereotypically gay, and what I say is just like that's harmful, you know, like shows like Queer Eye and stuff like that. I don't like them because there's no character development. They're just gay, and I feel like that's harmful because gay isn't a character trait. It's your sexuality, and it can relatively be a small thing. You could literally go your entire life not knowing that someone is gay if they don't talk about it. It's not just something that's constantly in your face
Yeah.
24/7.
There's a kid at my school who's like that, who like his only personality trait is being gay, and it's not a personality trait.
It's not a personality trait,
yeah.
and if you have to use that as a personality trait, then I'm sorry, but that's just sad.
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's not just about the trait. It's about like bad writing in the show.
Oh yeah, like if
Yeah.
you're thinking like the first thing when you're making a character, the first thing you're thinking is, then yeah, this character's gonna be gay. You've already made a bad character.
Yeah, just like all right, this character is gonna be a jock. Like
Yeah.
no, that's not. You're not gonna like get good
So
character
you know
development.
how a while ago there was the whole SpongeBob's gay thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was cringe.
But
Yeah,
no, but listen,
family
listen. So they said LGBTQ plus characters, which is technically true. He's
Yep.
been confirmed asexual since 2005, like all
Yeah.
sponges are.
Yep.
And everybody just saw LGBTQ plus. They're like, that means gay. Nobody
Oh.
said he was gay except for
Yeah.
the people complaining about it.
And they tried to sue Nickelodeon too.
Like, so no, somebody was like, SpongeBob's not gay. I was like, they never said that he was gay. They said that he was LGBTQ plus, and asexual is part of the plus. And this guy goes, does a plus look like an A to you? And I was like, are you what?
What?
Retarded.
I feel like this should actually be like taught in schools because
Yeah.
like
Oh,
so
yeah,
many
it is
people
in
are not
my health
educated
class.
about any
Yeah.
of this.
In my
But,
health
like,
And a
at
lot
my
class, they teach
school-
about it.
are very insensitive too, and I feel
Mhm.
like that's just not okay. Like kids need to be taught what is appropriate and what is not.
I don't
Like
like.
this year. Oh, go ahead.
All right, I don't like. I mean, it's not that I don't like it, but I think it's unrealistic. Like in movies and TV shows where friend groups are like extremely diverse. Like there's one white
Yeah.
kid, one white girl, like a black guy, an Indian person.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in
Like
real,
I get
in real life.
what you're trying to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
is good.
However, like if the
Most
show
of the
does
time-
that, and
Most of the- go ahead.
all right, so like that also happens where there's like backlash if the show is like strictly white. They're like, why isn't there
Oh,
any
yeah,
black
yeah.
characters on a show?
Yeah.
And people get like mad about that, but in reality, there's so many places where it's like super white or it's super.
There's something that X said when that Dear White People show was like first like announced and coming
I
out.
hated that.
He was like, "Yo would be so mad if it was Dear Black People."
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But, and it's like, I feel like people should just be viewed as people, you know. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying like, oh yeah,
Ignore
I'm
differences.
woke. I don't see color. That's not what I'm saying at all. Like, there's definitely a difference in the world between color, but I feel like it shouldn't matter.
Mm.
Imagine.
And that's something that I think is really harmful in that as well, is because like people are saying like, like entitlement to certain people, and I feel like it shouldn't be like that. It should just be, hey, everyone's a person, you know?
Yeah, no.
So I'm not Republican or Democratic. I
Neither am
agree
I.
with both sides on
Yeah,
some
yeah, same.
issues and disagree
like
with
that.
others.
There's no perfect side.
Yeah, but a lot of people are just like a lot of voters. They're just like, all right, who's the Democratic guy? Who's the Republican guy?
Yeah.
Even if they like wanted to fucking commit a genocide against puppies.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, well, he's my party, so I'm going with him.
Yeah,
And
I feel
I don't like how there is parties.
yeah, especially only two-party system is broken.
Yeah.
because the independents never win.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
literally get like 2% of the fucking vote.
They don't have a chance.
Well, actually, independents have a chance. Not like massive, but they do have a chance. The other parties, the third parties, don't. Like
But it's
the Green
so
Party.
slim.
Green Party pulls like 2%. They're not like the other parties pull like 2% of the vote each year.
I kind of feel like it's also about how much money they have too. It's all about like the
Oh, for
advertising.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're fucking
Mike
Mike
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg,
Yep.
yeah, fucking $1 billion in your bank account.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's insane.
I also think it's stupid how like
It's not
every ad in the political space is like dedicated to putting the other party down. Like I'm
Yeah.
just like
Yep.
stop insulting each
One-
other
one
and
thing-
make your own side look good.
One thing that I don't like is I don't like people. I can understand where people come from when they do this because it's like against what they believe. I don't like people who like hate others just because they're in a different
Yeah.
political party.
I have
Like,
so
I
many
have-
friends who
I have Republican friends. I have
Yep.
Democratic friends.
and like the reason that we get along so well is because we barely talk politics.
Yeah.
And when we do, it's just because
Yeah.
like, yeah, I respect your opinion. You have an opinion on this. And sometimes they get into arguments, but after that it's just like it's such a minor thing because it really shouldn't matter.
So in my core friend group from my town, I hang out with like 3 people all the time. My friend Dan, my friend Drew, and my friend Elliot.
Shout out to them.
And Dan and I like never talk about politics. And like we were playing Fortnite because it's the only game we can... Shut up. It's the only game we can all play because we all have different platforms.
Yeah.
And like there was Warzone as an option, but 2 of my friends hate Warzone. I kind of hate Warzone too. I don't hate the game. I hate the players. They play such pussy. Like I push everybody I see.
It's like a
Shut up.
raised,
That's why you sit in the fucking building with an RPG. Eat my dick.
it's like a raised player in Valorant, you know.
It's like I play aggressive because that's what's fun. These people are
Yeah.
just like, let me sit in this building with an RPG and claymores at every entrance.
Yep.
Like that's not fun.
I just
Like
despise
crouched in a corner, and then so we're just sitting there. My friend Drew wasn't online, so it's me, my friend Dan, and my friend Elliot, and we're like there's
Prasidda.
some mini. We're like there's some yeah. Shut the fuck up, Prasidda.
We're actually talking about serious political
Yeah.
stuff right now.
So yeah,
It-
we're
it's
talking
all
about
about
politics.
story.
It all connects, stupid. So let me fucking finish.
All right.
So
Prasidda has came back to the podcast, by the way.
Back to the podcast.
okay, so we're just sitting there. We're like, there's some minis over here, and my friend Elliot just screams out, "Fucking Nancy Pelosi!" And me and my friend, because me and my friend Dan, whenever, because both my friend Elliot and my friend Drew are Republicans. We just shut up and we're like, yep, because we don't fucking care, first of all,
Yeah.
and we don't want to start a giant political debate
Yep.
with them because we don't care. So it gets really annoying sometimes because one of my friends, my friend Drew, who I've been friends with for like 12 years,
Whoa.
can get really political sometimes, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, because I don't care. I don't really pay attention.
Mm.
But it gets really annoying because we'll be like doing something completely unrelated, and they'll just bring politics into it. We're watching a fucking Dave Chappelle comedy special, and Dave Chappelle was talking about how most guys don't want to see women oppressed.
Yeah.
And he's like, most of these guys have wives and daughters, and they want them to be able to thrive. And he's like, I think most guys would consider themselves a feminist. And my friend is sitting in the corner of the room. He's like, it's like, if we're watching a comedy special, just shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
People just love politics so much.
That's like Miss Mazzaferro, bro. She would put on the CNN in the morning. She'd be like, Trump bad. No Trump. Trump bad.
Yeah.
And then Brendan would
I
be like,
think
hold up.
I think that'd be. I think that's
Oh, God.
especially shitty of teachers because like
Yeah.
these are the people in school that you're supposed to try. And I actually have a teacher in high school who pushes his political opinions on everybody, and I think it's especially shitty because even in high school there are still kids that are impressionable and are going to follow adults' political views because they don't know much about it.
My like civics/government teacher, she has her own opinions and brings them up, but she doesn't push them on anybody.
They should be
And-
like that.
Oh, also, funny little cutaway from I was in this class talking about Theodore Roosevelt, and this kid gets jumped in the hallway outside.
By Theodore Roosevelt.
No, listen. And as soon as it's over, she goes, back on topic, Theodore Roosevelt was a great boxer. This man, like, literally got his shoe stolen.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Bro, that's like
No, listen, he was a freshman who was talking shit to 4 fucking seniors.
Oh god!
Smartest
Oh,
people.
that's not why.
And
What a smart boy.
at my school, these kids are in jail now. Not those people, but the current story I'm telling.
Okay.
So 2 kids, I'm pretty sure it was 2, tried to strangle an autistic kid in the back stairway with a rope.
What?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's
Your
not
school is
cool.
whack.
Bro, they're in jail now.
Yeah,
Good.
so
Yeah,
They
they
were
deserve to
18.
be.
better be.
They belong in jail.
Yeah.
Lock them up.
Jeez.
Fucking horrible.
Yo, some people are so fucked up. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say to the viewers right now, donate to charity. Charity's good. If you're donating
to
to
me,
the,
so I can buy free V-Bucks.
fuck you.
Yeah, if you have like,
No,
if you're
so
rich at that point,
a while ago, I donated to Team Trees
Mm.
yeah.
because I got fucking $10.
Is this a story about your sister?
Yes.
All right.
posted-
I've heard all of your stories.
You have not heard all of my stories.
I've heard a great deal of them.
All right, well, I'll tell you one that I know you haven't heard because I didn't tell anybody until like,
Where you got the gok from your dog.
what?
What?
Okay, you're not gonna tell them that one, all right? All right, sure.
Yeah, because it didn't fucking happen, you dickhead.
I heard it.
Tell him the one of when you Shane Dawson your cat.
I'm not saying I was looking in the room, but I was hearing some noises.
When I was fucking
can we
asleep
get the
next
story?
to you? Yeah, you stupid
Yeah,
bitch.
that was your pillow decoy.
Whoa.
Yeah, my perfect lookalike dummy that breathes and all. I use it as a sex toy.
All right, but
That's pretty in advance.
No, listen.
to end.
So
Hold on, just sorry, but to end the politics conversation, just like be tolerant of people
already
and
ended.
support things that are actually improving for a better life. Owen,
Okay.
please talk.
okay, so there's 2 stories. One is the one that Prasidda already said. So
Or he got
So,
gok
look-
from his dog.
so
Shut up.
I will backhand you so fast.
Bruh, try me.
All right, bet. Next time I see you, I'm gonna backhand you.
Oh hell yeah.
I like how,
alright,
I like
Me
how,
and the boys
so,
watch
no.
Prasidda get owned.
I like how
I'll just
Owen.
run.
I like
Me and the
how-
boys watch Prasidda get backhanded out of his shoes.
Bruh, you will not catch me once I start running.
Me and the
Okay.
boys watch Prasidda get pimp slapped.
I love
So
how.
listen. So my sister goes. So I donated $10 because I didn't have anything to spend $10 on, and this is when Team Trees was going on. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll do that. So I donated the $10, and I told my sister she should do it too. She goes, "What do I need trees for?"
Oh no.
Breathing, you
God.
dumb bitch.
So dumb.
Okay, and then
Didn't you like hit her
the
with a
next
frisbee?
story, huh?
Didn't we like go over your house and you hit her with a frisbee?
Oh yeah, no. So
Yeah.
there was like a chewed up plastic frisbee that was
Yeah.
sharp, and she
Oh.
God.
threw it one at you guys. You guys were all like standing next to each other. She threw it. It went near you guys, Then I gave it back to her. And I was like, do you know how stupid that is? She hit me, I grabbed it, and I was like, how dumb do you have to be? She just sits there and smirks. And I fucking lost it. I just
God.
fucking smacked her with it as hard as I could.
Didn't she break a lighter over your head?
Yes, that's a different story. I'll
Oh
get to
my
that.
God.
But this is
Oh my
there's,
God,
there's, a
yo,
story,
your sister
Got a lot of
freaky.
stories.
there's a story I want to tell before I fucking forget it. And I think it might be too late. Fuck.
Yep.
And now
Thanks,
it's like
Prasidda, you dick.
You could tell one more
Okay.
if you want to.
So, I'm trying to remember what this one is because it's really fucking good.
What happened?
I don't fucking remember because you wouldn't shut your ass.
Damn.
So, I'll tell the lighter one and I'll see if I remember the other one later. But it's Thanksgiving, and there's like family friends over, and there's me and my and Ben Grover, and those are the only two people that you'd know. So I'm just saying.
Okay.
So then there's fucking my sister and a bunch of little kids. Actually, there's like one my age and one who's like 10. No, like 12. And then the rest are all like 8 and below. So, stop. So, Rhiannon, my sister, lights a candle
Oh no.
and I blow it out. So she decides the appropriate response is to grab me by the throat and try and break the lighter on my head. I'm not talking about like a pocket lighter. I'm talking about like a stick lighter. It's still
oh,
not-
the metal
it-
part?
It's not bad. I was fine. But I was like, are you stupid? Then she just goes into her room for like 4 days and nothing happens.
Wow.
Jesus.
She must have been on her period.
She was.
Just like Duncan.
She was.
Duncan, if you're watching this, I love you, baby.
Okay,
No,
well,
you don't.
I think that's
Fuck Duncan. All my homies hate
He's
Duncan.
gonna be-
Homies hate Duncan 24/7 on his period, getting sick because he's on his period.
okay. I think
Come on,
that's a great time to end it there. It has been an hour.
Divulge his
Yeah.
got experience, so we may have to talk about that next time.
My fucking god.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
that
can't
might be the
fucking
reason it never
remember that
happened.
story, you stupid bitch.
I got a giant ring for
No,
you.
I
if
wasn't
you wanna
talking about
come
you. I was
slap
talking
him.
about Duncan.
Yeah, but I'm still talking to you about how you fucked it up because I had a really good story and now I couldn't remember what it was.
Didn't that like make
Yeah,
you?
Prasidda,
think of
you
that story?
interrupted like the convo like
Yeah, come on, bro.
so many times. You kind of just
You were just like, ha, you gave your dog oral sex, ha.
Did you though?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, well, thank you for listening, Duncan. If you're listening to this,
It's just Duncan. Why?
yeah, it's
He's like, no problem.
If you would please slap that like button, slap the subscribe button, and
follow
donate
us on
and
Spotify,
give and pay me microtransactions.
on
watch
listen to
all
us
of our
on
other videos
iTunes.
too.
Watch,
Yeah.
yeah. Make a bot account and sub to us.
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
Well,
that is
T-Series.
ideal.
would really
Well,
appreciate it.
T-Series that
Oh.
shit.
Okay, well, that's it. See ya.
Fuck
See
you,
ya.
Rashida.
What intro?